We're here at PAX Australia 2016, day 2 here for Saturday, and I'm with Allen Chang of Rule and Make. Allen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, what's your role at Rule and Make before we begin, and what is Rule and Make?
So I'm the creative director of Rule and Make, and Rule and Make is an Australian tabletop publishing company.
Okay, and we've got some of your products here. Obviously, we've got
Tavern Fame,
Burger Up. This is the recently kickstarted
Skyward, yes.
And of course Entropy as well.
Yep.
Can you give us a sort of a brief rundown of some of these games?
Yeah, sure. So we haven't got the very first game that we made, Rise to Power, unfortunately, but it's behind you. But we'll talk about Entropy first. So Entropy is a game that Alistair and myself designed, and it went on to Kickstarter. It did incredibly well for us. Essentially helped set the trajectory of the company because of this game. Last year this game did incredibly well for us at PAX.
Yep.
So it was the second most borrowed game in the tabletop library, above a lot of other international games, which is amazing to see.
Yeah.
So it was Codenames and then Entropy.
Yeah.
So it was amazing. So Burger Up is one that we're incredibly proud of. This game is designed by Matt Parks. He's here somewhere. And this game we got the Dice Tower Seal of Excellence.
Yep.
So that was a amazing sort of achievement for us, and we're very proud of that.
Excellent.
So Skyward is a game that recently was kickstarted, did incredibly well for us as well. This is just a prototype version of the game, so a demo, yes. And the game is due out early next year.
Excellent.
Tavern Fame is a game that we have collaborated with Table Tyrant. So Rule and Make and Table Tyrant Games is now sort of one company, and this is a game that this is the first game that they have published, and was sort of taken up. It's now sort of a part of our catalog line of games. In addition to Tavern Fame, we've got Smiths of Winterforge, which is what you'll probably see them playing behind me. And they've got another game that I'm really excited to show. This is a prototype, but this one is Table Tyrant's next game, and it sort of goes really well with Burger Up.
Yeah. Excellent. So obviously you got a lot of these games here playable, and as you mentioned, super popular at PAX. Have you been getting a lot of feedback at all on these games? What kind of feedback have you been getting?
So feedback's been really, really good. I think that the nice thing about Entropy is that we haven't really promoted it as a Australian design game, and so we're able to see it as the popularity of it through the merits of its own design, rather than to try and promote it through other. Yeah, it's like, you know, there are other agendas that we're trying to push. So it was good to see that people are able to pick up the game, like it, and then be pleasantly surprised afterwards that it's an Australian-made game. I think that goes for all the games that we've got, really. Most people don't even know that Burger Up was designed here locally as well by a local designer. So that's also really great to see. So the feedback's been phenomenal for us. Speaking of which, Matt Parks is the designer for Burger Up. Yes.
Hey, mate.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
So this one, Skyward, was recently just kickstarted successfully. So
Yes.
Congratulations
Yes.
for that.
Thank you.
With the demo set, have you been getting lots of people playtesting it? What's
Yes.
been happening with Skyward here?
So it's been constant for us. We have like stand-up demo stations at the back, and anyone who is interested in playing the long-form game gets to sit down and play with us.
Yep.
So it's been pretty much constant throughout. And anybody at PAX who has played a game and really like it, they can actually get a promo code to get the Kickstarter exclusive version
right.
while
So that's
at.
still available if they're at PAX.
If they're at PAX,
okay.
yeah.
So you got to hurry up and get the PAX.
Yes.
Now you mentioned earlier as well, Rule and Make are working on another project.
Yes.
Hand of Fate. Can you
Yes.
talk a bit about that?
So in collaboration with Defiant Development, we have announced only a few days ago that we are working on the Hand of Fate tabletop card game. And that's in conjunction with the Hand of Fate sequel, Hand of Fate 2, that's coming out early next year.
Yep.
So not a lot of information has been given out just yet. We've been sort of in the background working on the deal essentially for the past sort of year or so, and everything's sort of aligned that we're able to have the right resources at the right time to actually make it work for both parties. And with any kind of like major collaborations like these, it always is very difficult to find the right time to get it happening.
Yeah.
And it's a commitment on both Rule Make side as well as Defiant Development side that is willing to actually say, you know what, this is, we need to do this and we need to do it now. So we're really excited for that. The game is going to be it's a deck building game, but it will feature minis and other exciting things that I think, video game developers are incredibly able to, do. They've got teams of artists that can work on very intricate 3D models that work for on the screen as well as models as well. So very excited to have support to be able to have their team of artists to help us make the tabletop game.
Yeah, all right, excellent. Can we take a look at one of these games? Can we?
Sure. Yes.
Get a rundown of which one do you reckon? Burger Up seems to be
sure.
popular.
This one is the flagship product that we're trying to push for this year.
Yep.
I'll need you to help me.
Ooh, very tasty.
So this is the Kickstarter edition. We are selling it at PAX and only available at PAX. The retail edition won't have this, but this is a recipe book that Kickstarter edition people get, which comes with game variants on how to play the game. So we have actual recipe, plus this is solo up and party up, and it gets kind of weirder. Between Two Burgers, which is a variant on Between Two Cities, it's another game. Hana Burger is a variant of Hanabi. You can pay all of this game through the existing stuff. Burger Go, Sushi Go, and Burger Trucker, Galaxy Trucker. So we've got these game variants available only for Kickstarter. Then we have the unique art poster called Wall of Fame.
Amazing artwork.
Yes, the artist Stephen Gibson is incredible, very talented. So we've got Summer, which is one of the characters in the game, plus myself, Alistair, and designer Matt in the Wall of Fame.
You put yourself in the game.
Yes, it wasn't. So not to be sort of egotistical, this was actually asked by the community. So we didn't say we want to be. We want to be immortalized. Yeah. No. And behind these are all the backers that back the game.
Oh wow, excellent.
It's about 1,000 backers also that did that. So that's that, and the rule book, which looks like a menu basically, and the game. So do we want to go through the game quickly?
Look at some of the cards. So
sure.
You got lettuce, burgers, spicy mayo. Excellent.
So this is the bottom button, and in a game you get to upgrade, and it becomes a slightly more. We got chips and knife. The Kickstarter also comes with the Burger of the World expansion as well, and some of these top buns.
Okay, excellent.
So this is my personal favorite, the vegetarian cowboy, because it's got a little cowboy hat. I love it. It's very cute. It also has a few cameos, so I want to sort of show you one. There's the Iron Giant I like the Iron Giant, and this one, Kids Cheeseburger. That character is actually from another game that we have made called Robots and Rockets.
Yeah.
So yes.
So Kickstarter's obviously been very successful for you, and there's been almost a resurgence in tabletop gaming and board gaming, especially through Kickstarter. Do you see that continuing?
Yes. In fact, Rule and Make is hosting a panel, and it's called the Great Tabletop Debate. And the topic is there is a board game bubble, and it's about to burst.
Okay.
So we're interested in hearing what the industry, other colleagues and friends debate over whether or not this very topic about whether or not this trend of this. So it's like, this renaissance of board games is happening, and whether or not there's going to be a plateau or whether or not there's going to be a dip.
Sure.
It's a bit of a lighthearted one. We all believe that it's going to do well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be pushing so hard on our games and products, and all our colleagues are the same. But it is a lighthearted way to look at, okay, if there is if there's an oversaturation of games, is that going to be a detriment to the industry, and how much of a detriment is that going to be? So it's an interesting topic, and I urge everyone who should check it out.
All right. Well, we're probably going to have a look at Burger Time, but look, thank you very much for talking to us, Alan.
Yes, no worries.
And all the best. Enjoy
Yes.
PAX.
Thank you.